It was a calm day deep in the forest. For the man inside the tent, everything felt ordinary, until he heard heavy footsteps and low growls outside. Slowly, he unzipped the tent, and in that instant, his breath stopped. Just a few meters away, a massive bear was standing right in front of him. Sunlight glistened on the bear's muscular frame, its breath rising like steam in the air. The man's heart felt like it would burst out of his chest. He started breathing heavily, terrified that even the sound of his breath could draw the bear's attention. The thin fabric of the tent no longer offered protection. The danger was right before his eyes. He knew he had to stay silent. Any sudden movement, any sign of panic, could provoke the bear. Seconds stretched into eternity, each one heavy with the fear that those massive claws might strike at any moment. For him, those were the longest moments of his life. The sight he witnessed when he opened the tent would never leave his memory. But what about you? If you ever found yourself staring into the eyes of a wild bear, would you have the strength to stay calm? Or would fear take over? A man riding his bike through the forest. Everything felt ordinary. Birds singing, leaves rustling, until he looked back and saw a massive bear charging straight toward him. Suddenly, his heart began to race. With every desperate push on the pedals, it felt like time was slowing down. The bear was closing in, and the silence of the forest turned eerily threatening. He pedaled with all his strength, hoping only to keep the distance. But near the end of the trail, a massive obstacle appeared. The broken trunk of a fallen tree blocked the path. There was no way forward. Breathless and panicked, he leapt off the bike and hid behind the tree. With every heavy step, the bear drew closer. Holding his breath, the man prayed it wouldn't notice him. The massive beast lingered just meters away, ready to strike at any moment. And then, at the height of his fear, a gunshot echoed from the distance. Startled, the bear pulled back and slowly disappeared into the forest. A climber moves along a mountain ridge. Silence all around. Everything feels ordinary. Until suddenly, from above, an explosive movement. A bear drops in front of him, as if from the sky. In that instant, instinct took over. With punches, kicks, and desperate screams, he defended himself. And all of this on the edge of a cliff, where a single wrong move could end it all. The bear backed off, only to charge again. This was no act of heroism, but pure will born of desperation. In the wild, survival is never fair. This climber was forced into a fight he never chose. But what about you? If you were in his place, which side of you would rise? Would you fight back, or would you run? Share your answer in the comments below. And if this intense moment kept you on edge, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more incredible stories.